Hello students, today we will be studying the first solid which comes under the classification of crystalline solids. So here we know that crystalline solids are of four types: molecular solids, ionic solids, metallic solids and covalent solids. So today we will be discussing the first solid which is molecular solids. Okay, so molecular solids are basically divided into three. Okay, they are non-polar molecular solids are there, polar molecular solids are there, and hydrogen bonded molecular solids are also there. Hydrogen bonded. Okay, so there are three types of molecular solids: non-polar, polar and hydrogen bonded. Now let us see each of these in detail. Alright. Non-polar molecular solids are soft. They are soft. Polar solid, they are also soft. Hydrogen bonded is hard. Now how you can remember this that hydrogen bonded ones are the hard ones? See this, hydrogen starts with H and so it will be hard. Okay, you can remember it like that. It would be more simple for you to study things if you make some tricks in along. Okay, so that is how the first one is. Then non-polar, they are insulators. Okay, that is, they are insulator of electricity. Polar is also an insulator of electricity. Hydrogen bonded also, they are insulators. Okay. Now conductivity is over. Then coming to melting point. Here it is having non-polar molecular solids have very low melting point. Polar is having very low, we can't say. Okay, it is just low melting point. Hydrogen bonded is also having low melting point. Now let us see what kind of forces are present in each of these. Non-polar, intermolecular forces are present, intermolecular forces. For polar also there is intermolecular forces. Here also there is intermolecular forces. Right? Now, so all of them have intermolecular forces. Now what kind of intermolecular forces are present? So first we know that each and everywhere intermolecular forces are there. Now what kind of intermolecular forces for non-polar? It is dispersion or London forces. Dispersion or London forces are present in non-polar molecular solids. Dispersion or London forces. When it comes to polar, it is dipole-dipole interaction. Dipole-dipole interaction. When it comes to hydrogen bond, you all will know it is hydrogen bonding. Okay. Now last we are going to see what all are the examples. Okay. Argon, hydrogen, carbon dioxide, then we have CCl4, and these are the examples of non-polar molecular solids. Okay, so soft insulators, very low melting point, intermolecular force of attraction is dispersion or London forces. Examples are argon, hydrogen, carbon dioxide and CCl4. Okay. Next, coming to polar, we are having here HCl and SO2. Okay, HCl and SO2 are the examples of polar. So polar, they are soft, they are insulators, low melting point. Dipole-dipole interaction is the intermolecular force. An example is HCl and SO2. Coming to hydrogen bonded, they are hard. They are also an insulator. They have low melting point. Intermolecular force of attraction is, intermolecular force is hydrogen bonding. An example is H2O. And this H2O is in the form of ice. Okay, this H2O is the one that exists as solid. Here we are studying about solid, so everything should be taken as solid. So here this H2O which I have written here is ice. Okay, solid form. So let me show you. Yes, so here this is it's the same thing which I have shown you now, has been displayed here. So let's recall this once again. Molecular solids are of three types: non-polar, polar and hydrogen bonded. Non-polar ones are soft, polar ones are soft, hydrogen bonded ones are hard. All the three are insulators of electricity. Non-polar has very low melting point. Polar has just low melting point. Hydrogen bonded has just low melting point. Then for the intermolecular force present in non-polar ones are dispersion or London forces. The one present in polar, it's dipole-dipole interaction. In hydrogen bonded, we have hydrogen bonding itself. Examples of non-polar ones are argon, H2, CO2, CCl4. Examples are very important. Okay, make sure you study the examples. Okay, these examples are so important. Here polar ones, HCl and SO2. Polar we have HCl and SO2. Hydrogen bonded we have H2O and it is ice. Okay, ice, because we are studying about solids chapter, so everything should be taken in solids only. So this is all about molecular solids. You only have to study these three: polar, non-polar and hydrogen bonded ones and their properties. Okay, all their points you should keep in mind. And if you have any doubts, please put your queries in the comment section. So this was we have studied the first classification of crystalline solids, that is molecular solids. In the next video, I will be teaching you about ionic solids. Okay, we will be studying about ionic solids. So till then, stay tuned. Bye bye.